Good day, boys and girls, and welcome to another exciting grammar lesson on the topic conjunctions. Our objectives are as follows. Number 1, define the word conjunction. Number 2, identify conjunction in sentences. Number 3, use conjunctions correctly in sentences. And number 4, combine two sentences using a conjunction. Let us review last week's lesson. Our topic was on prepositions. Boys and girls, can you read what are prepositions? Correct. They are words used to link nouns, pronouns, or phrases to other words in a sentence. And we have pronouns that tells about location, time, and movement. Are you wondering, how can I improve my writing? Sometimes you pick up your assignment and your teacher writes on the side, too many simple sentences, awkward sentences, wrong choice of words in my sentence. Yes, today we're going to improve those things in our writing. So, let's go on a drive, boys and girls. We're actually taking a road trip. On our road trip, we're going to become better writers and use conjunctions to help our story flow. Also, we're going to create better structured sentences. Yourself, boys and girls, into the back seat. Put on your seat belt and secure yourself safely in the vehicle. As we safely begin our journey, let us firstly go over the word conjunction. Let's read the definition together. It is a part of speech that is used to connect words, phrases, or sentences. Let's read that again. It is a part of speech that is used to connect words, phrases, or sentences. As we embark on our journey, I want you to remember the acronym FANBOYS. FANBOYS represent 7 coordinating conjunctions in the English language. F is for, A is for and, N is for nor, B is for but, O is for or, Y is for yet, S is for so. FANBOYS is an acronym for 7 letters, and the first letter is F. F stands for for. When do we use for as a conjunction? Let's read together, boys and girls. For is used to explain a reason or purpose. Let's examine the sentence. Together, she must have been very hungry, for she ate everything immediately. So we see in the sentence, it explains why she ate everything. Why did she eat everything? Because she is hungry. Alright, let's look at another example. Let's read that. He is overweight, for he eats too many processed food. And again, in that sentence, we see there is an explanation or a reason that he's overweight. That gives us the reason. He eats too many processed food. At the letter A in fanboys, and that letter A stands for and. When do we use and, boys and girls? Let's find out. Alright, we have two sentences, and the sentences has the same thought. Alright, the first sentence says, we ate chocolate ice cream for snack. The second sentence says, we ate chip for snack. Now we can combine those same two things that we eat for snack and write one sentence. Let's read that one sentence together. We ate chocolate ice cream and chip for snack. So you see, we use and to connect those two things that we eat. Alright? So let's move on to our next stop. We have already did F, then A, and the next letter is what, boys and girls? N. Very good. Stands for nor. When do we use nor? Let's read together. A nor usually follows a neither when used in the same sentence. Let's read that example. I like neither hot dogs nor mustard. Alright, let's look at another sentence. The victim was neither left alone after the accident nor after the ambulance took her to the hospital. So we see neither is used in both sentences. Right, after N in fanboys, we come to the letter B, and B is for but. When do we use but? Let's read. The conjunction but is used when there are two contrasting ideas. Look at those two simple sentences. John is mean, John is friendly. Now we can combine those two to make one sentence. John is mean, comma, but friendly. Let's look at another example. Andreas is very small. Andreas is strong. Again, we can combine those two. Andreas is very small, comma, but strong. After B in fanboys is O, and O stands for or. When do we use or? Let's read together. Or is used when a choice or an alternative is given. And we always have alternatives, don't we? Let's read the first example. Do you want to play Fortnite or Grand Theft Auto? Next example. I feel like eating spaghetti or pasta. Now sometimes when we write sentences, sometimes we have three choices. So what we would do is we would put a comma after the first and the second choice, then put the word or, then the final choice. So let's say I would have rewritten this sentence, and I would say, I feel like eating fettuccine, comma, spaghetti or pasta. Next word is yet. When do we use yet? We use yet when connecting two words, phrases, or clauses. Let's examine the sentence. Let's read together. The weather was cold, yet bright and sunny. Next sentence. Her advice seems strange, yet I believe she is right. Last example. Let's read that together. He looks cheerful, yet sad at the same time. And you would also notice sometimes, boys and girls, you would see yourself also maybe using but interchangeably instead of using the word yet. So I'm here to let you know that you can also use yet in some of those sentences. Last conjunction is so. Now, when do we use so, boys and girls? Let's read. So is used for a purpose or a reason. Clean up your room so it can be tidy. So see in this sentence, why do we want you to clean up your room? What's the reason? So it can be tidy. Let's look at another example. Put on a tam so you won't get sick. And last example, wash your hands properly so to prevent you from getting germs. Now, it's practice time. You're going to try and decide which conjunction best fits in the sentence. It says, let's read together. Mistress Rule forgot to pay her light blank water bill. Is it for, and, or so? If you said and, you are absolutely correct. Good job. Let's read number 2. I want a lollipop blank Skittles to eat. I just want something sweet. Do we use the conjunction and, yet, or the word or? If you said or, great job. And notice that we use or because in the sentence it says, I want a lollipop. And then we have another alternative, Skittles. And so when we have alternatives, remember we use the conjunction or. Number 3. Let's read that sentence. I have neither been asked to resign, blank, do I intend to. Anybody saw that clue word that'll let you know which word to use? What's that clue word that we saw in the sentence? Yes, we saw the word neither. So what word do we say goes with neither? Absolutely correct, boys and girls. Number 4. Tommy is cheap, blank, she likes nice things to wear. Is the conjunction so, but, or should be used in that sentence? If you said but, you are absolutely correct. Awesome! Thank you, boys and girls, for being so attentive while on our Fanboys road trip. Remember, Fanboys is an acronym that you can use to help you create better stories, and your sentences can be flowing and structured properly if you use them correctly. So until next time, see you later, boys and girls.